This is a critical reasoning question. In this question, the paragraph says that cannabis should be legalized because of its medicinal properties and other benefits, and it is less harmful than products which are legal to use, that is, alcohol and tobacco. The question asks us to identify an option which would most seriously weaken the argument in favor of legalization of cannabis, that is, the option which would go against the legalization of cannabis. Let us look at the options. Option A. Governments cannot accurately predict what the effects of legalizing cannabis would be. This option does not affect the argument. If the option would have told us of benefits, then cannabis should have been legalized. If it would have told us of adverse effects, then probably the cannabis should not have been legalized. But as the option says, we do not know what the effects will be. This option will not either serve to strengthen or weaken the argument. Option B. If cannabis is legalized, it will become socially acceptable and more people will smoke it. This option may strengthen the argument in favor of legalization of cannabis, because if more people smoke cannabis, then it is possible that they may replace alcohol or tobacco with cannabis, considering that cannabis is less harmful than either of them. Option C. Legalization of cannabis would make it easier for scientific studies to take place, thereby providing a more accurate picture of the effects of the drug. This is a very good option which strengthens the argument. It does not weaken the argument. This option says that we know that cannabis is already beneficial and it is less harmful than other products. But this option says that we will get more information and we will get to know exactly what is good or what is bad about cannabis. So option C strengthens the argument. Option D. Cannabis has a tendency to act as a gateway to harder and more dangerous drugs. This is a very big con of legalizing cannabis. It says that if cannabis is legalized, then people will be more prone to take harder and more dangerous drugs. So in the long run, the cannabis of benefits will be overshadowed by people becoming prone to taking harder and more dangerous drugs. So in this case, only option D weakens the argument in favor of legalization of cannabis, and hence option D is the correct answer to this question.